Have you ever Googled Terraria 1.5 boss ideas and seen those super cool mech ideas on there? What if we were to bring those to life in game? From the wall of steel to the mother brain, let's hop in game and check them out. So yes, we're trying to find a mech version of every Terraria boss, and we are actually in an old Terraria. We're in 1.3T mod loaded 1.3 to be exact, and some of y'all might remember this world, but we are here because there really is no current day mech slime that I could think of, and the only thing that came to mind was the Enigma mod, because guess what? It adds in a steampunk slime, and that's probably going to be the closest we get with that. Boom, Slibertron, look at him, so stiff. No slime movements at all. No jiggling slime, just straight smoke coming out of a music bumping though. But this is low-key what I would expect from a mech slime, because like, think about it, what else would a mech slime do? Now we're back in current day T mod loader, and I guess another mod we could look at here that kind of has a mechanical slime and or just more slimes is the AFKPETS mod. It's got this, literally called the mechanical slime. So I don't really know if this one I would count more than the other one. I think I like the other one better, honestly, the steampunk one, but this one's sick too. It's just a little bit on the smaller side, so it doesn't really fit the king slime size. I do like the mechanical features though of this one. It seems like it has a lot more attacks, as we can see, targeting me, shooting lasers, bombs even, and even spawning smaller mechanical slimes, just like how the king slime would spawn in little minions on the side too. I mess with this one. I just wish it was a little bit bigger. Now obviously after that we have the Eye of Cthulhu. We got that exists. Oh, look, a little bit of a different texture thanks to the mech boss rework mod I have. I honestly like these textures better. Same thing with the Eater after that with the Destroyer. But where is the love for the Brain of Cthulhu? I low-key feel like this should be a vanilla Terraria thing, because, you know, I feel like the brain should have some love, especially if you have a Crimson world instead of a Corruption world. There should be a mechanical brain. But thanks to mods, actually multiple mods, there might even be more, we have exactly that. We got the Mother Brain from the Homeward Journey mod, and then we got the Terminator from the mech boss rework. Let's check out the Terminator first. As you can see, it's got the creepers around it just like the regular brain does, and the creepers actually are jumping me, and it's got a little extra projectiles on the side, so very true and faithful to its OG form. And let's go ahead and let's kill all these creepers, and let's see what happens in the next phase. What do you got for us, Terminator? Oh shoot, we got the illusions just like the regular boss fight, and we got a lot more attacks, of course, because it is new and improved mech boss. Damn, we got the double lasers. Okay, I see Terminator. A whole lot of attacks, even like the center opens up a little bit too. As you can see, it closes and opens. Good to know. Actually, the one that's real is the one that's open. That's actually really good to know. But let us do more damage, see if there's potentially even more to it or what. Okay, we got a little bit more. We are in master mode, so it should have a lot. The mech rework mod is insanely good just to have in any playthrough. It changes all the regular mech fights and it adds in more. Like, come on, we're probably gonna see a lot of this mod in this video. Oh my god, my boy changed colors. We're using different colors. This is so sick. It went to yellow too. I'm messing with it heavy, but let's kill it because we gotta go see the other one now. I'm sorry. You see, when we get a little bit low, it does overheat and attacks a little bit more, and it moves a little bit faster too, but you gotta go. I'm sorry, I was low-key having trouble figuring out which one was which, but there you go. Terminator dead. And now let's check out the other one, which this one has 75k health compared to the Terminator's 45k. So this is definitely later in the game. But let's see the Mother Brain. Oh, TVs 1.2.4.1. Now this fight, if I remember correctly, is insane. Instead of creepers, it's got the little Linka monitors. Yo, I'm in the Matrix, psych. I'm in 1.2.4.1. The update where they added the Duke. This fight is insane. Last time I remember fighting this, it blew my mind. Pretty much this boss takes us through all the previous Terraria updates. Or not all of them, obviously, but like the major ones. And it's such a sick fight. It's just so unique. I've never seen anything like it. But our goal here, I guess the only thing we could damage is the little Linkas. So let's just do as much damage as we can to that to get to the next phase. Boom. Phase 2, we broke the monitors. What you got for us, Mother Brain? 1.3, probably the greatest Terraria update ever. Easily. Nah, well, 1.2 was pretty good too. Bring us there, which obviously 1.3, that's Moon Lord. Look at that. The Moon Lord theme. We got solar pillar attacks come out. I'm assuming it'll probably cycle through all the pillars. Yeah. Again, let's do damage to the Linkas. Boom. Break those monitors. And what you got for us last? 1.4. Journey's End. Go ahead and show it to me. Is that a desert? What is that? A beach? Where are you bringing us this time? It's a desert. Oh, okay, because you know the underground desert did get a big overhaul in 1.4. Low-key, the underground desert was beating my ass early 1.4 master mode. It's even bringing out meteors and dynamite. Okay, I meant to say boulders, not meteors. What are these things? Are those scarabs? But yeah, boulders, obviously 1.4 boulder meme has gotten crazier, more prevalent, so that fits perfectly too. And then we are in the final phase here, but just an overall just insane boss fight. Like, look at this. It's got a bunch of phases, a bunch of attacks you go through, and then it's got like one final set of attacks to end the fight off. Probably one of my favorite boss fights all time that isn't like a super boss, but sick. I've seen enough though. On to our next mech boss. Obviously, we got Skeletron. Boom, there's Skeletron right there. Damn, Skeletron looking sexy. My boy done glowed up. But with the mech boss rework mod, we need the queen bee, and that's exactly what it adds in, the caretaker. Let's bring in the caretaker. Look at her. She's upgraded. She got the BBL upgrade. I'm messing with this look so much. I really always wanted a mech queen bee. There might have been a mod in the past that added one. I'm trying to think. I feel like I fought one way in the past. But this is the modern day mod that adds one. And it's a great fight. Again, just like the brain fight, this is another good fight. We got missiles that kind of act as the little bees. We got the little stingers that she shoots. She also got regular bees too. They're not really mech ones, but whatever, it's fine. Let's do some damage to her so we can cycle through some of the attacks. I think my favorite things are little wings, how they're not just like straight up wings, they're like little hover packs. Yo, she sent out the bees on my ass. The hornets, the wasp, I don't know. They're called the B-33 Shank or B Shank. And we got to kill them for us to be able to do damage to her again, because she got the little shield on her. Let's do some more damage though. Let's see some other attacks. She got some Tesla balls, okay, and the lightning connects. And she got big ass bees. What the hell? Mutant bees. They've been experimenting with that FEV from Fallout. What is that? She's dropping straight up like bombs on us too. This is such a good fight. She has even more attacks. Like, what are these little Tesla balls? I can't touch these. Oh, they slow me when I go on them. But yeah, I think we've seen pretty much everything from this queen bee. Let us finish her off. See you later, caretaker. I'm sorry. And of course, the beautiful death animation from the mech boss rework mod. Now the next boss, you may be like, nah, there's no way there's a mech version of the Deerclops. Mechanical boss rework mod. Got you. Come on, this is gonna be the MVP of the video. Bring him in. We got Stasis. Oh my god. Freddy Fazbear. What is it called? The where they don't have their suit on? That's what he looks like and reminds me of. These attacks are crazy. Again, another sick fight, and he's got the same or pretty much upgraded attacks that the Deerclops has. He's got the ice, he's got the scream, but instead of the Deerclops scream just being annoying and loud, it actually is an attack. Sick. Look how big that is. How the hell do you dodge that? I guess you're in hard mode, so you got wings, but still. Sick fight. I love it. I really love how this one looks. I really like how he moves too. He just moves exactly how I think it would move. But let's do some more damage. See if we can bring out some more attacks, or if we already have seen all of its attacks. You know what this reminds me of? Remember that SpongeBob episode where Squidward has like a nightmare about robots? That's low-key what it reminds me of, the way he moves. But we saw like a couple of new attacks here and there. There's like one or two. He does like a tornado attack. Yeah, this is an interesting attack. But I think we have seen it all though. He's got the little boulders. Oh, hold up. My boy got Flink's bombers. Bro, called in the Air Force on us. All right. I've seen it all though. See you later. This is one that I've been hyped for the most. This might be my favorite mech boss, and that is the Wall of Flesh from the same mod again, the Siege engine. When I see the Wall of Flesh mech ideas on Google, I'm like, yo, this is actually sick. Somebody should add this. And that's exactly what happened here. Siege engine, come on in. Looks a little bit goofy, looks skinny for the Wall of Flesh, but the attacks make up for it. You can see a lot of little tiny beams everywhere, and then the middle mouth got little flamethrowers it shoots out. Oh my god, saw blade walls, so you gotta actually watch out and maneuver around, straight up Flappy Bird type shit. It's got saw blades coming off of it itself, just like the Hungries. Like, it's such a good fight, such a good fight. And then look at this, we got pretty much a wall of lasers. It kind of looks like something you see. What does that even mean? Got to first base with the Wall of Flesh? I should have put a little bit more respect on the Siege engine's name. Put a little more respect on the wall of flesh, because I think the wall of flesh is one of those bosses that can kill you in God mode. And obviously this dude just killed me in God mode too. How the hell would I dodge that? That first wall he put up? Low-key unfair. But what other attacks do you have for us? I was saying that this attack was from Gungeon. That's what I was gonna say before it killed me. Yo, oh shit, he got the lasers, of course. And he's got that little barrier right there too. I think we have seen everything in terms of attacks. Again, this is probably my favorite one out of all the mech bosses. But let us take out the siege engine. What the hell, his saws are still there. Now this is where it gets a little bit tough, because obviously mech things, they're a hard mode thing. So having to find a mech for something that's already in hard mode, kind of tough. Queen Slime, I guess we could count it back towards the Slibertron. Sure, why not? You know, we got that mechanical slime that could be King Slime, and then Slibertron could be Queen Slime. Obviously, I'm not gonna find a mech for the mechs, but then after that, we get to Plantera, and I don't think there is a Mech Plantera mod out there, not even a texture pack. Mech Plantera is one of the other favorites of mine when it comes to, you know, mech things that you find on like the fan wiki or just Google. That's definitely up there. It's definitely top 3 right next to the Wall of Flesh. So it kind of sucks that there's no texture pack out there, at least from what I looked up. So maybe somebody that watches this, if you can do that and you're talented enough, shoot, do it, and I'll check it out, have it installed for the future. But I guess something we could do for now that we'll just have to fill in for Plantera, not really a mech, but we'll just consider it a sub, and that is the Poltergeist from the Calamity mod. Close enough, just pretend it's mechanical and not ghost. Low key, if I like sit back and maybe just squint a little bit, then yeah, maybe I could see it as a mech, honestly. After that, we do have the Golem. The Golem in itself is low key kind of a mech, or like an automatron, whatever. Automaton, there you go. So I don't even know if we need to really find anything for that. I guess again, we could cycle back to Calamity. We got something like the Ravager, which is very similar to the Golem. And then we got Astromaurus, which looks like a more robot version of the Ravager. I don't know what the, you know, the lore is behind them, but that's what I would say. Even then, we got things like this, the Trojan Squirrel. Where you going? Where you going? Come over here. Which is kind of like, I guess we can consider a mech, but I don't know. I wouldn't consider a mech of the Golem. That's probably the best we're gonna do with that though. After that, we do get to the Duke. This is another one that has some designs out there that I've seen. I don't want to deal with this right now, this invasion. I have seen some designs out there. They're a little bit lackluster. I think I used one of their designs for like an old thumbnail back in the day. There was like a mechanical Duke mount in a mod back then. But the Fargo's mod low-key, does add in mechanical Dukes. Starting with this one, the Banished Baron. That's mechanical Duke right there, bro. Look at that. My boy got the missiles like he's in Metal Slug. This is definitely what I would consider mechanical Duke. I can't swim at all. I can't do anything. I gotta fight this dude underwater. And then aside from the Banished Baron, there is also another thing from Fargo's mod. I just want to see a little bit of this boss fight because he looks so sick. He looks so sick. His attacks are also very sick. So I just want to see a little bit of it. Is it me or do these like little water tornadoes look really detailed? Those things look nice. Hold up, my boy got a laser? Of course he got a laser. They always got to have the laser. But let's get rid of him. I don't know if I really enjoyed those high-pitched beeps. But yeah, after that, there's this Champion of Will, which also, god damn, which also looks like a sort of mechanical Duke of some sort. So we kind of got multiple options there. And then if you ever wanted an old ass version of the Duke, shoot, there you go. After that, we do get to the Empress of Light, which I bet there might be some sort of texture pack out there that makes her look more mechanical. Or you could probably find a mod that adds in like a crazy boss similar to her that's, you know, mechanized in some way or form. Again, not really a mech boss, but like the closest thing I could see here in the Calamity mod would be like Providence. Like, come on, same, literally like same look. They got the wings, spread out view, you know, like frontal spread out view. Fairly similar bosses. Though again, Providence is not really a mech. Then you get to the Cultist. The Cultist is just a regular ass dude. So if you can find a mech version of a regular ass dude as a boss fight, boom. There you go. Low-key, Modern Redemption might have that. Modern Redemption definitely has some regular ass dudes in there. And last but not least is the Moon Lord. Again, the Moon Lord doesn't really have a mech version out there, but it does have some designs that I've seen on Google. And like a majority of them look really good. But that's what we got texture packs for. Bring them in. Oh my god. the Mech Lord. Now this is just one of many texture packs that turn the Moon Lord into a mech, and this one honestly very faithful to the regular Terraria mechs. Like literally it's got like the destroyer as its beard, it's got the eyes from, you know, the twins, and there's probably something from here from Skeletron, its head, the spikes, I don't know. Speak about his head, look at this, I can pick up his head. We can see the designs underneath. I can move his hands around if we really want to see like what's going on, you know, stretch out his hands. But this is sick, but we got more to look at. And we got this other texture pack here, which is my favorite, easily one of my favorite Moonlord texture packs. Boom, bring them in. Oh my god, I think this is called the MECHS project one, and it's from a game or something like that, and it's so sick. Just look at it, bro. This is low-key what I would think of when I think of a mech Moonlord. Some crazy looking alien technology stuff, not like just stuff scrapped together out of metal, but something like this. But there you go, there was turning all Terraria bosses into mechs. Obviously there's a couple of ones we couldn't fully turn into mechs, and then we kind of skipped out on some of the mini bosses, side bosses and stuff. Sadly there is no Turkor mech, which I would love to see. But let me know in the comments if there is some mods that I missed. Obviously there's so many Terraria mods out there that maybe I did miss. A couple mech versions, I don't know. Like I low-key felt like I've seen a Plantera one before, but I don't know, I might just be tripping. But thank you to everyone who made either the texture packs or the mods that were in this video. Shout out to y'all. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. I'll be seeing y'all in the next one.